Welcome back to Countdown to Christmas, the Post Apocalyptic Show. Got another day, another movie. This movie is Christmas with Cookie. This movie's bonkers, and I'm not even sure if I will be able to properly even articulate on how to describe this movie. It's set in the year 4000. The world is a desert. Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus are the only ones alive on Earth. Okay, so you're on board with that part. This story is being told to us by an elf living on the moon whose name is Cookie. So that's Christmas with Cookie. So Cookie is telling us the story of the year 4000. Like I said, it is bonkers. But that being said, the best part of the movie is the Cookie character, the semi Freddy Krueger look of the face and the set. So he's, it's Cookie sitting there at a table full of cookies, reading a book, but he's on a moon base telling us a story. Then he tells us another story that takes us to 2016 about these two adults not getting what they want for Christmas. Then we cut to the future, and then those two people are skeletons, and then Santa Claus has to fight them. Oh yeah, Santa Claus is badly sunburned for, living on Earth, so he has to wear a mask. And I understand what they were going for. They were trying to go for complete cheese and camp, which it completely does. The biggest letdown of the movie is that the best part of the movie is Cookie. I keep calling them cookies. Cookie. When you start off with this, so you're on like a Christmas set, and you have this prosthetics are perfect, and then you're already in this batshit idea of what the story is going to be, and that looks really good. Then you cut to this really on purpose low budget look of Christmas, or of Santa Claus fighting plastic skeletons, and all the voices are just dubbed. You can just clearly tell they weren't even trying to put the voice in the actor's mouth. It was just voiceover. And by them wearing the mask, you can save money. So as fun as this movie was, and as completely bonkers as it was, and oh yeah, there's space aliens, and all those effects look like 1998 visual effects you could have probably done on a PC. Once again, I was on board. It's bonkers, and that's the only thing I really like about this movie, is that it is just 100% bonkers. And even Cookie is commenting on how bonkers it is. It's almost like they made a Christmas movie, realized the cheese was too cheesy and didn't have a story, then put a narrator in it to comment on how cheesy. It was almost like doing a Mystery Science Theater 3000, where the Cookie was commenting on how crazy the movie was. It was fun. That's all you can really say. You watch it, I think it's an hour and 5 minutes, so I think it's just movie length. It's cheesy, and all you do get out of it is it's just pure camp. It's pure cheese. There's that balance they could have done, where if you're going to put that much into the one character of Cookie, if they spent 20% more time on everything else, the movie would have been like flawless. Because the story, if you're already going to be bonkers, it doesn't matter if the story makes any sense. If you have space aliens, it's the future, it's a desert planet, Santa's burned in a mask and is skinny now, and then there's aliens that kidnap people, and if you're going to have that bonkers of story, I'm okay with it. But then if you're going for one look, you stay with the one look. You can't have certain things look so much better than other things. So, you can, obviously he did it, and it worked fine. I watched it and I enjoyed it, and I'm talking about it, so kudos. It's just, I think I was let down with the promise of what they did with Cookie. So if they could live up to what the Cookie design was for the rest of the movie, it would have been amazing. And I saw that there was a couple shorts with this as well, with this character, that were a couple years later. I think this was So this was like 2016, so I think there I saw 17 and 18 or something. I'd be curious to see what they did with that. overall, I mean, it's a crazy fun ride, and you know exactly what they were going for. It's just, it seemed like friends doing bonkers stuff, and then they had a friend who really knows how to do prosthetics, so they let him do prosthetics on the character, and they really developed that character. So I think that was it too. They overdeveloped one character and then underdeveloped everyone else. Fun. Once again, this movie is just the definition of campy holiday cheese. It's sort of like Sleigh Bells. Sleigh Bells, they threw everything at it. It was cheesy, it was campy, but the elevation of production value, is just apples to oranges to this movie. But they both can be really fun. I would probably recommend to my, I have screenwriter and filmmaker friends to watch this one just for fun. I would recommend, Sleigh Bells is like a template. But once again, people are making films, and that's what's so important about supporting artists and independent filmmakers and people that just have weird visions, without Amazon or Vimeo or YouTube or, the technology on the phone, like which I'm recording on, or any of that, we get to see so much weird stuff. There's stuff that's going to stick out where it's like, wow, they shot that on a phone and it looks amazing and the story's great. No one would have given them money to make that vision. And I think that's what's so amazing about supporting people like this and hitting them up on Twitter and telling them you had a good time and stuff like that. It's just that, supports more things. It's like content is king now. So if you saw it and you have thoughts, comment below, like, subscribe, follow for more videos until Christmas. I have no idea how. I think Christmas is coming up. I think we're a couple days away, so I have about 5 more movies to watch. And, there it is. So thank you for watching Countdown to Christmas, Post Apocalyptic Show. Until tomorrow, happy holidays and Merry Christmas.